might not know how to pronounce Carnitas tacos correctly, but I do know how to cook them. I make a lot when I make it because it freezes so good for a real quick dinner later on. The marinade will flavor 3 pounds of pork tenderloin or pork shoulder roast. I'm using tenderloin cut in about 1.5 inch cubes. I just don't want to have long pieces to work with. After our meat is cooked, then we remove the fat. Sometimes pork roast will have so much fat on it that it's actually cost effective to get the tenderloin. In a good sized bowl, we make the marinade, and it's got 1/4 cup of orange juice, 1/4 cup of either vegetable oil or canola oil, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 1 medium onion sliced thin, 4 cloves of garlic crushed. And I put the pork in it and stir it up. Refrigerate it overnight, but I stir it occasionally through the day. Tomorrow, I'll heat the meat with the liquid in the pan. When it's hot, transfer it to a covered casserole dish and bake it at 275 degrees until it's fork tender. I'll check it after 2 hours and then just keep checking it until it's real tender. Then I'll drain the liquid off of it, remove the fat, and shred it. Please subscribe to my channel. Every Friday, I'll post a new low-sodium recipe or a tip to help you keep that sodium low, and sometimes both. If you click the little bell, you'll get a notification every time I put a new video out there for you. Next time I see you, our pork will be marinated, baked, drained, and shredded. We'll just see how much we get from 3 pounds of meat. 2 hours in my oven. The meat was fork tender. I drained the liquid off, wet for it to cool just a little bit, and shredded it. My 3 pounds of tenderloin gave me 8 cups of shredded. Actually, it was a little bit higher. I had to smack it down to get it to 8, but we used a little bit of it. We like our tortillas warmed in oil. I like mine crispy. Johnny likes his soft. Some people like to heat them in the oven or the microwave. Whatever you like. We fry the meat just a little bit in a skillet until it gets a little bit brown. You don't have to add oil. There's a little oil left in the meat from the marinade. My big reason for using tenderloin is I had 3 pounds of meat. This is all the fat that I got off of that. That's it. If you use shoulder, you're going to get quite a bit more. It takes a whole lot less time to do the tenderloin and less fat, and I'm all for that. Typically, Carnitas tacos are not served with lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese the way beef tacos are. They're served with garnishes. Lime wedges, chopped onions, chopped fresh cilantro, salsa, or pico de gallo. Low sodium pico de gallo and salsa video has the recipe for making pico de gallo and salsa that has between 11 and probably 13 or 14 milligrams of sodium for the whole cup. Depends on how much tomato you put in it. And it is right good. That's what I'm putting on mine. When the girls were little, they'd get out their crayons and paper and draw pictures. I remember telling them, it's your paper, it's your crayons. You can make that tree any color you want to. Use your imagination. These are your tacos. Put what you want on them. If you want lettuce and tomatoes, chopped onions, they're your tacos. Make them the way you like them. Be careful with the cheese, because it does have a lot of sodium. I can't get more than 1/3 cup of the meat into one corn tortilla. The tortillas have 5 milligrams of sodium. If you manage to squeeze a 1/2 cup of the meat in there, then your taco will have 49.32 milligrams of sodium for each one. If you use 1/3 cup, each taco should have right at 37.88 milligrams of sodium. The meat is quite tasty. Fry a little bit in the morning, throw in some eggs, scramble them all up together. You'll find a lot of uses. It's quite good. I think I told you everything you need to know. So I'm going to go eat my tacos.